My name is Robert Kelly. I'll be entering as a Propaedeutic Seminarian in Mount St. Mary's in Cincinnati this fall, and my home parish is St. Joseph in Sylvania. Who is Jesus? Jesus is the Son of God, and he is a friend. I like to imagine Jesus is the man who is next to me in the shotgun whenever I'm driving any 2 to 4 hour random trip between two cities and somewhere in the Midwest. Just a man who has been with me through my whole life, whether or not I've known it, and has been there to listen to me and to save me. Really, I didn't think that I was called for a long time. I always considered myself open to it. Grew up Catholic, but tried to be active in my discernment last year, and I went on a come and see just to actually take the active steps of discernment to say, okay, not only do I want to say that I'm open to this, but I want to actually enact the fact that I'm open to this. And so that's what I did. Is I went on a come and see, and then didn't think anything of it, didn't think I was going the next year, and then I ended up just in prayer in January. I was in adoration. The Lord made it very clear that he was calling me, and so I tried to quell some emotions and collect myself, and the next day I gave my spiritual director a call, and I gave Father Kidd, the vocations director, a call, and I just told them that I was interested in coming because I had had that experience in prayer, and so they kind of took me from there. What inspired me about the priesthood that drew me to apply to seminary? I think that, for one, I see the priesthood as kind of the nearest image that you can have of Jesus. And really in the last 4 years of my life, I've tried to give more and more of myself to Jesus, make him more and more the foundation, not just a side project or not just something to go to when things were difficult, but the whole foundation, the whole purpose, and whole goal of my life. And so I think that the priesthood is attractive to me because it's the closest image that you can have to Jesus while on earth as a representative of his one priesthood. Who's an influential priest that inspired me? Father Joseph Mominy is the first one that comes to mind. So he's my spiritual director, and I met him probably 2 or 3 years ago at this point. I was at my parish fest. I was home from, lived in Columbus the last few years, and I was home on a bit of a break. So I saw him at the parish fest, introduced myself, and we started going on some runs together, and he was just a great young priest that I got to know through going on runs, grabbing coffee, getting breakfast. And it was really neat because I hadn't had that kind of figure in my life growing up. Unfortunately, I hadn't had any priest that I felt like I had any sort of bond with beyond just seeing them on Sunday. And so it was a huge humanizing moment for me, and very encouraging to know and be guided by such a faithful priest.